YAHAWAH, a great millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone. Shalom to all the Akim that pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, it's gonna be a quick lesson, and this is gonna be entitled along the lines of beware of internet deceptions. And this is a little bit of an admonishment, warning. All right, for brothers, to just be careful of information out there on the internet. All right, the internet is very vast. All right, it's full of information and even disinformation. Okay, there's a lot of things on YouTube, TikTok, a lot of just a lot of things that you can research into that actually will lead you into confusion. All right, lead you down a bad path. All right, so many things. I mean, for instance, different financial advice. Different. I mean, even from Esau's standpoint, they were pushing that. 2 years ago or a year or two ago, they were pushing to take the jab. All right, that was all over the internet. So there's plenty of things out there that you can consume that actually really aren't beneficial to you. It's not like even food, the foods we eat. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of foods, that really are toxic to your health that people eat all the time. All right, same thing with the internet. It's very vast, so a lot of things may seem promising. A lot of things may seem true because you see a lot of people on the comment boards. Yeah, it worked for me. Like I'll give you a perfect example. Internet money scams. Okay. Internet money scams. You have people, on different money gurus and so-called billionaires and people, and they will take pictures and videos in front of nice cars or in front of houses. But then, come to find out that their whole business, they didn't become a millionaire from the business that they claim to have made money from. They really made a millionaire from tricking people like you to join them. So that's just a perfect example. So, there's a lot of people out there that have put information out there, and it's false, man. It's false and it's misleading, and it'll misguide you as well. So this is Proverbs 14:15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. Okay. Now the simple believeth every word. All right. So somebody that is simple, they not gonna really research into things. First of all, okay, before you believe something, okay, well, the scriptures tell you in order to be a proper judge, you have to review both sides. Okay, so before you just believe something, you gotta look into it, man. You gotta look into both sides. Play devil's advocate sometimes. You know what? All right, let me see the opposing viewpoint. And a lot of times, the opposing viewpoint, or you'll read the comments of something, and they there's plenty of fake videos out there, even fake UFO videos, different things, and you'll have people, you'll think it's real straight up, but then when you read the comments, and this is my admonishment to brothers, you may share things, or you may like look in, you find something on the internet, on Instagram, TikTok, and it'd be fake, all because you didn't read the comments and you didn't really look into it. You just shared it. But that can also be dangerous because that's how, I mean, yeah, it's just how fake news is spread, man. So make sure, you're reading before you just share things that seem to be real to you. You want to look into it first. It says, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. All right. So if you're prudent, okay, if you're on point, then you're gonna make sure that, all right, nah, before I just really get into this, like, maybe uh, business venture. You got Jake on the net. Basically, people that claim to be sovereign citizens, and they claim to be able to make it to where you don't have to pay debt. I mean, you pay off your debt and bills, and that's just one example. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey, not everything is wise to do in these times, man. You know. So let's get this. Let's get this one. Colossians 2:8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of this world, and not after YAHAWASHI HaMashiach. Spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. So a lot of people will try to get you through vain deceit. Okay? Just like it's basically something that's pointless. Vain means empty. So something that's vain is it is to no value. Okay? They're gonna lead you to something that really has no value to you. Okay? After the tradition of men, after the rudiments of this world. Okay? After the rudiments of this world. See, this world is all about, trying to excel and trying to, you know, better your situation. Whatever, however that may be. So that's how a lot of people get tricked into doing certain things. After the rudiments of this world and not after YAHAWASHI HaMashiach. You gotta go after YAHAWASHI. You gotta go after YAHAWASHI, man. That's the most important thing. See, the things of this world are against YAHAWASHI HaMashiach. Yeah, you do have, you have your business and you have different things that you may get into. But the ultimate, most importantly thing is, let's get this. First Timothy 4:16 says, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. So our main focus should really take heed unto yourself. So that means be careful. Look well into your going, like we read. It says, and unto the doctrine. So take heed unto the doctrine. And the apostles and elders have set forth the doctrine. They've set forth, examples of things to touch on and things not to touch on. Continue in them, for in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. And see, a lot of, I'll say, some men will get caught up in going into things that they've never seen the apostles go into. And you got to be aware of that. That's why you just got to stick to the doctrine. Just like, and we do lessons all the time. Keep it simple, But that's why I'm doing this lesson is because you got to be aware of you know, things that you are going into. You know, there's a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of bugged out beliefs and different things. And our foundation is the scriptures. So take heed unto the doctrine. Take heed unto the scriptures, man. You know, 2 Timothy. Let's get this. I think it's 2 Timothy 2. Or maybe it's 1 Timothy 2. Let's see. One second. I think it's 7 Timothy 3:16, something like that. Yeah, 2 Timothy 3:16. That's it. All scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. So our foundation is the scriptures. All scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High. It's profitable for doctrine, for reproof. So that's what we got to focus on. You know, and if there's something that's outside of the scriptures, you know, then we ought not to really get into it. You can get into it, you know. I mean, if it's lawful, if it's something that's lawful, you can get into it on your personal time, on your own, in your own personal time. But if it's something that is, you know, if it's something you've never seen the elders and apostles go into, and if it's something that really doesn't have a scriptural basis, our basis is the scriptures. Everything that we get into is based off the scriptures, okay, the Bible. So that's got to be our base. Just stick to Bible subjects. You know, when we go into different topics, different, you know, like Jake will go into the book of Jasher, the book of Enoch, you know, the book of, you know, these different things and different beliefs. The world, the earth is flat. Perfect example. The earth is flat. See, Jake will dive into YouTube, and they're trying to get understanding on different things, and that really doesn't amount to salvation, man. It really has this vain deceit. It's vain, just vain deceit, you know. So, you know, don't mix worldly ideologies and things and try to mingle that with the scriptures. You know, hey, just, you know, if you're going to do certain things, certain moves in the world, or financial advice or legal things, do that on your own time. But, you know, don't try to mix that and try to marry that with the scriptures, because just go into breakdowns, man. Just go into breakdowns. There's so many things to cover as far as the Bible. Go into some history. Go into prophecy. You know, things of that nature. You know, but stay away from touchy subjects and things. You know, stay away from internet. You know, that stuff can bug you out and lead you astray from the path. So anyway, I'm going to end off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, KAKUDASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Shalom.